Cooking at home. Character profiles, Disney and photoreal hybrid. Lily, 20. 2D Disney. Jake, 25. 8K. Disney animation style prompts, waist up. Scene 1, choosing the recipe. Waist up shot. Disney animation style. Lily, left, with wavy brown hair and expressive eyes, wearing a green apron, holds a colorful cookbook. Jake, right, ultra-realistic 8K photo style, with short fair hair and gray eyes, looks at the pages with a confused but curious face. They are in a bright, cozy kitchen with wooden shelves. Warm morning light, vibrant colors. Scene 2, washing the vegetables. Waist up shot. Disney animation style. Lily, left, shows Jake, right, photorealistic, how to wash bright red tomatoes and green peppers under a stream of water. Water droplets are sparkling. Jake is focused, his gray eyes watching her hands. Detailed textures of the vegetables and the kitchen sink. Scene 3, cutting the onions. Waist up shot. Disney animation style. Lily, left, laughs while Jake, right, photorealistic, wipes a tear from his eye because of the onions. Lily holds a wooden knife carefully. Detailed textures of the chopped onions on a wooden board. Artistic lighting, soft shadows. Scene 4, frying the chicken. Waist up shot. Disney animation style. Lily, left, and Jake, right, photorealistic, stand near a modern stove. A frying pan is sizzling with golden chicken pieces. Mark looks impressed by the smell. Detailed steam and oil bubbles. Warm, orange light from the stove. Scene 5, adding the spices. Waist up shot. Disney animation style. Lily, left, holds a small jar of herbs. Jake, right, photorealistic, carefully sprinkles salt into a pot. They are both smiling. Detailed spices in the air, rich colors of the kitchen interior. Cinematic lighting. Scene 6, the final dinner. Waist up shot. Disney animation style. Lily, left, and Jake, right, photorealistic, hold beautiful white plates with a delicious hot meal. They look proud and happy. The sky outside the window is purple at sunset. 8K resolution, emotional finale. Cooking at home, Lily's story, level A2. Scene 1, the kitchen adventure. My name is Lily, and I believe that cooking at home is a great hobby. Today, my friend Jake is visiting me to learn how to cook a real dinner. Jake is a very smart man, but he usually buys fast food or pizza. I am wearing my green apron, and I feel like a professional chef. My wavy brown hair is tied back because I want to be very neat. We are standing in my small but very bright and modern kitchen. I open a large cookbook with many colorful photos of delicious meals. Jake looks at the recipes, and his gray eyes are full of surprise. This looks difficult, Lily, he says with a little bit of worry. I smile and tell him that every big journey begins with one step. We decide to cook a simple chicken with fresh vegetables and rice. I am a proactive teacher, so I explain every detail of the process. Jake takes a notebook to write down the names of the ingredients. The kitchen smells like fresh lemons and clean wooden furniture today. I feel very happy to share my kitchen secrets with a good friend. The logic of our dinner is simple: healthy food makes a healthy body. I ask Jake to check the fridge for butter, eggs, and some milk. He finds everything very quickly and puts the products on the table. Everything looks organized and very high quality in my house today. My expressive brown eyes watch Jake as he prepares for the work. He looks very realistic in his gray hoodie next to my cartoon style. I am satisfying with the start of our creative culinary afternoon. First, we need to wash our hands and put on some clean aprons. Cooking is not just about food, it is about safety and hygiene too. Jake is ready, and he looks like a real student in a cooking class. The light from the window is golden and very warm on our faces. I am Lily, and I am ready to show Jake the magic of home food. The first scene of our story is about planning in good energy. I take a deep breath and start to organize the work for us. We are moving to the sink to clean our fresh vegetables. I turn on the water and show Jake how to wash the vegetables. We have bright red tomatoes, long green peppers, and some carrots. Jake takes a tomato and holds it very carefully in his large hands. The water is cool, and it makes a very pleasant sound in the sink. I tell him that clean vegetables are the foundation of a good taste. My green apron stays dry because I am very careful with the water. Jake is focused, and he cleans every pepper with a lot of attention. I am a proactive woman, so I prepare a large wooden bowl for them. The tomatoes look very shiny and beautiful under the kitchen light. Jake asks me if we need to peel the carrots for our salad today. I give him a logical answer: peeling makes the carrots very soft. My wavy brown hair moves as I show him where the peeler is. I am satisfying with the quality of the vegetables from the market. Everything looks high quality and very fresh on my kitchen counter. Jake smiles because he thinks that washing food is actually fun. I am Lily, and I enjoy seeing my friend learn new simple things. We talk about our favorite vegetables and why they are good for us. Jake says that he likes broccoli, but he does not know how to cook it. I promise to teach him that in our next lesson after this dinner. The atmosphere is very friendly and full of real interest and light. My brown eyes are bright as I watch the water droplets on the food. Every second of our work is a step towards a delicious result. The logic of the process is clear: clean, cut, and then fry the food. Jake finishes with the carrots and puts them in the wooden bowl. We are a great team of two people who want to eat well today. The second scene captures the freshness of our morning kitchen. I feel very stable and confident in my role as a home teacher. Jake is no longer worried, and he is ready for the next task. I take a sharp knife and a cutting board from the kitchen shelf. We are moving to the most emotional part: cutting the onions. I put a large white onion on the wooden cutting board today. Be careful, Jake, onions can make you cry, I say with a laugh. Jake takes the knife and starts to cut the onion into small pieces. After 1 minute, his gray eyes are red and full of big tears. I laugh because I am a cartoon character and I don't cry easily. Jake wipes his face with his sleeve and continues his difficult work. I tell him a logical trick: washing the knife helps with the tears. He tries this, and he feels much better after a few more minutes. My wavy brown hair stays neat, and I help him with the last part. We talk about why onions are important for the flavor of the soup. I am a proactive cook, so I start to cut the meat very fast. The chicken is fresh and looks very high quality on my table. Jake watches my hands and tries to copy my fast movements. Everything looks organized and very busy in my kitchen right now. The smell of the onion is strong, but it is a very good smell. I am satisfying with the way Jake handles the sharp kitchen tools. We talk about our childhood and how our mothers cooked for us. Jake remembers that he always helped his grandmother in the garden. I am Lily, and I believe that cooking connects us to our past. The third scene is full of laughter and some real onion tears. My green apron has a few small spots, but I don't mind them. Jake looks very realistic and a bit tired, but he is still smiling. Logic tells us that the hard work is almost finished for the salad. We put all the chopped vegetables into different glass bowls. I am proud of my student because he is very diligent and smart. The light in the kitchen is becoming a bit more orange and warm. Every detail of the chopped food is clear and looks very delicious. We take the frying pan and put it on the modern black stove. I am ready to show Jake how to use the fire and the oil safely. We are moving to the hot part of our dinner story. I pour a little bit of olive oil into the hot frying pan. The oil makes a quiet sizzling sound as it becomes very warm. I put the chicken pieces into the pan very slowly and carefully. Jake stands back because the oil is a little bit jumpy today. The smell is already amazing, Lily, he says with a big smile. I use a wooden spoon to move the chicken around the hot pan. The meat is changing color from soft pink to a beautiful gold. I am a proactive chef, and I tell Jake to watch the temperature. My wavy brown hair is warm from the heat of the kitchen stove. We talk about the importance of cooking meat until it is ready. Jake asks me how much time we need to wait for the final result. I tell him that 10 minutes is enough for these small pieces. I am satisfying with the high-quality sound of the frying chicken. Everything looks organized and very professional in our small space. Jake takes the spoon and tries to stir the meat by himself today. He is a very fast learner, and his movements are quite stable. I am Lily, and I think that Jake has a real talent for cooking. The steam from the pan rises up and disappears in the air. We share a logical opinion about using fresh oil for our health. The fourth scene captures the energy of the hot and busy kitchen. My green eyes are focused on the golden color of our dinner. Jake's gray hoodie is warm, and his face is red from the steam. Every bubble of the oil is ultra-detailed and looks very real. I am satisfied with the friendly and active atmosphere of the day. Logic tells us that we are very close to a perfect home meal. The smell of the fried chicken is filling every room of my house. We add the onions and the peppers to the pan to mix the flavors. The colors of the vegetables are bright against the gold meat. I am happy that Jake is enjoying this real culinary adventure. We are moving to the final stage, adding the secret spices. I take several small jars of dried herbs from the kitchen shelf. Spices are the soul of every home dish, I explain to Jake. We have some green basil, black pepper, and a little bit of salt. I show Jake how to crush the leaves to get a stronger smell. He takes a pinch of salt and sprinkles it over the frying pan. I am a proactive teacher, so I tell him not to use too much. The logic of spices is balance, not too salty, but not too plain. My wavy brown hair smells like basil and sweet black pepper. Jake smells the jar of cinnamon and thinks it is for the chicken. I laugh and tell him that cinnamon is better for a sweet apple pie. We talk about the spices from different countries like India or Italy. I am satisfying with the deep and rich colors of our spicy mix. Everything looks organized and very high quality in my jars today. Jake is curious about the spicy chili, but he decides to wait. My brown eyes see how the chicken absorbs all the new flavors. The 2D Disney style of my face shows a look of real perfection. We believe that spices can make even a simple dish very special. Jake looks healthy and very active as he mixes the dinner again. Every grain of salt is visible in the bright light of the kitchen. The fifth scene is about the art of making food taste better. I am Lily, and I am proud of our colorful and aromatic pan. We put a lid on the pan to let the chicken rest for 5 minutes. Logic tells me that resting makes the meat very juicy and soft. The atmosphere is quiet, and we wait for the final big moment. I am satisfied with the quality of our teamwork in the kitchen. Every detail of the herbs is sharp and looks absolutely mastery. We prepare 2 white plates and some silver forks and knives. The sun is setting behind the window, and the sky is purple. I am ready to taste the result of our hard and happy work. We are moving to the table for our first home dinner. I put the hot and golden chicken on the beautiful white plates. The steam is still rising, and the smell is absolutely fantastic. Jake carries the plates to the wooden table with a look of pride. We did it, Lily. I cooked my first real dinner, he says happily. I sit down and look at the colorful meal we created together. My green apron is off, and my yellow blouse is clean and bright. Jake sits opposite me, and his gray eyes are shining with joy. I am a proactive woman, and I take the first bite of the chicken. It is delicious, soft, and full of the taste of fresh herbs. Jake tries his food and nods his head in a very logical agreement. Everything looks organized and very high quality on our table. We talk about how much better home food is than any fast food. I am Lily, and I am very happy that I helped my friend today. The sunset light makes the kitchen look like a dream of gold. Jake looks healthy, strong, and very satisfied with his work. The sixth scene captures the triumph of our simple home cooking. We share a logical thought about the money we saved today. Every detail of the meal is ultra-detailed and looks very real. Subsurface scattering on the chicken makes it look juicy and hot. I am satisfied with the stable and friendly connection we built. Jake says that he wants to cook for his parents next Sunday. I believe that he is now a very confident and proactive cook. The 2D Disney style of my smile is the final note of the day. We finish our dinner and look at the stars through the window. Logic tells me that cooking at home is a skill for a lifetime. The atmosphere is full of peace, success, and very good vibes. I am a teacher, and I am proud of my very best student. My story about cooking at home ends with a full and happy stomach. I am ready for more kitchen adventures and new tasty recipes. Life is beautiful when you can share a meal with a friend.
The best comment under this video gets English lessons, completely free. So go ahead and write your comment now.